Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. It's been a while, but we are back patch birding down Pig Lane onto Boot and Mere. Yeah, we're going to see what we can see. Now, it's worth commenting on Pig Lane. As we know, it's being developed, but in the past 2 years they've built about 10 houses, so by my calculations the development will take about 600 years to complete at that rate. So I think we're alright for a while, even if they get that far before realising that it is a floodplain. Anyway, what are we here to see? Well, there are reports of a pectoral sandpiper at the Mere yesterday, so hopefully it's still about. There's also spoonbills that we saw a couple of days ago. There was a ruff here a couple of days ago, so there should be some good stuff. The water level's still quite low on the Mere, which is good for wading birds. But let's get down there and see what we can see and see if we can pick up anything else along the way. As I say, it has been a while, so let's get caught up. It's September now and we have seen this many birds this year. I can't remember exactly how many it is, so I'll put it in here. Put the life list up there as well and the Lincolnshire list, whatever else. But we are getting on with it. We have seen so many birds this year, and for my first year keeping a dedicated year list, it's been absolutely brilliant. And in terms of lifers as well, we've seen so many more than I expected to see. But anyway, let's head down to the Mere because I want to see if this Pectoral is about, and I don't want to miss it. Every second is precious. Saying that, if I'm saying that, I probably should have gone and seen it yesterday. But anyway, let's get down there, let's see if we can see it, and let's see what else we can see. And if I have any suitable pictures and clips of the birds we've seen, we'll talk a little bit more about that later. Right, here we are back at the hide. Same old hide, no longer a wall at the back to stop vandalism and such, which is a shame. But you know, if it's what you got to do, it's what you got to do. But anyway, I haven't looked yet, so we're going to have a scan, and hopefully there's a pectoral sandpiper over there, but we'll see what we can see. Picked up the ruff. It was here a couple of days ago. No Pectors yet. We've got an absolutely gorgeous sight. We've just had 3 great white egrets land over in the far corner of the Mere. Absolutely beautiful. I mean, they are just stunning birds and always a brilliant sight to see. You know, you sort of take them for granted when you go out birding a lot, but they are absolutely gorgeous animals. So, unfortunately no pectoral sandpiper, but there's still plenty of birds out on the Mere. You know, we've got loads of teal, a couple of tufted duck, plenty of gadwall, plenty of shovelers, the ruff, which we've already mentioned. Lots of birds about, so yeah, still a good day, and we'll see if we can find anything else before the end of the day. We've got a nice little find here. What is a pretty unassuming acorn has actually got a little hole on one side of it, and this hole shows that this acorn has been fed on by a mouse. So what they do is they gnaw out this little hole. You can sort of, you can almost see the teeth marks right on the edge if you get a really good look at it. And then they feed on the insides, and this is, you know, a lovely little find, and you can find these anywhere, and they're great to find, and really interesting pieces of natural sort of intricacy. Here we are with the nettle. Everyone knows what this plant is, but what if I told you that it's much more than just a bit of an inconvenience? Now, recently I've been getting into foraging and brewing tea, and nettle tea is actually a fantastically healthy brew that you can make. It's got all sorts of antioxidants, anti-inflammatories. It can help with heart health. It can genuinely help with all sorts, skin healing. It's got all sorts of minerals and things in it. So this is a fantastic plant, and I want to talk a little bit about foraging, because there's all sorts of stuff that you can find. Like I say, with tea brewing, you know, you can make nettle tea, brambles just looking around me, lavender tea I made recently, all sorts of things. Yarrow's a really good one as well. So genuinely, to anyone, say I prompt people to go out and forage stuff. It's so rewarding. You know, it's really simple making tea, but it's so rewarding to go out and find your own things and make it. And it tastes nice as well. But yeah, as long as you're careful, you know what you're looking for. Stuff like this is obviously really easy to identify, but as long as you know what you're looking for, it's a fantastic thing. So, the last long form video I released, I didn't realise it was this long ago. It was at the end of May. So I thought we'd do a bit of a recap on what I've been up to, you know, in the birding world, in between school and exams and everything else. But yeah, it has been absolutely fantastic since then. We have had all sorts of birds. You know, at the start of June we had glossy ibis at Wisby for the Lincolnshire list, redneck phalarope as well on the same day. That was brilliant. Collared Pratt and Cole I had at Frampton Marsh, roseate tern at Beacon Ponds. That was brilliant, and that was my first ever trip out to Spurn. That was lovely. Great to go there for the first time. But yeah, it has been absolutely fantastic. I'll put some pictures up now, I'll put a little montage up of everything we've seen because I can't cover everything. We also had a week's holiday away in Wales where I couldn't miss the chuffs, so we made sure to go and see those. Nightjar at Budby Common as well. Honestly, I will put a montage up of all of the birds that we've seen because there's too many to remember. I can't remember them all off the top of my head, but it's been absolutely brilliant. And while we're also on the topic of Wales, on my photography page I have posted no end of pictures from that holiday. I took so many, and I'm really happy with them. So I'll put a link in the description, go and check it out, my photography page. Yeah, go and give it some love because I'm really happy with those pictures.